dear students, welcome back once again to this another video tutorial for economics chapter 8. Alright, so today we're going to study chapter 8, median, mode and quartile. So in chapter 7 we studied about mean, that is the simple mean and the weighted mean. And in chapter 9 we'll be studying about median, mode and quartile. Okay. So there are lots of sums that you have to calculate from the practical question, but there are again different formulas in order to calculate, all the sums. So today in this video, we will be strictly following the formulas, all right? How to calculate all the things, median, mode, and quartile. So let's start with median first, okay? Now, when we talk about median, it is the central value, or it is the middle value, okay, of an ordered sequence of values. If there is a number of values that has been given, if you are asked to calculate the median value, that means you are asked to calculate the middle value, okay, the middle value or in an ordered sequence of values. Now, for the calculation of median as well, we have three series: individual, discrete, and continuous. Not only for median, but for everything: median, mode, and quartile. All these three also, there are three different series, different formulas for individual, discrete, and continuous. So here we will first learn about median. Okay, so number one is what? Median. Now, before we go ahead and discuss the formula, one thing that you have to keep in mind while calculating median is that in individual series, okay, number one, individual series. In individual series, the first thing that you have to know is that you have to arrange the values in ascending or descending order, okay? So here, arrange the values in ascending or descending order. Descending order. So now I hope you know how to arrange the values in ascending or descending order, right? We have been studying this since our primary classes. So by ascending order, you mean from small to big values, or descending, that means big to small values. So you have to first arrange it in ascending or descending order. And after that, you have to apply the formula. And again, while applying the formula, you have to understand that you also have to check whether the median, the values are in odd number or in even number. So there are two formulas for odd number and even number. So if it is odd number, okay, odd number. So for example, I'm just giving an example here. So we say that some of the values here are, say, 22, 16, 18, 13, 15, 19, 17, 20, and 23. Here's an example. Now, this is the value. So what do you have to do now? You have to first arrange in ascending or descending order. Let's arrange the data. Okay, let's arrange. So how do we arrange? The first one, if we are going for ascending order, the smallest value is 13. Next is 15. Next is what? 16. After that, 17. After that, 18. After that, 19. After that, 20. After that, 22. And lastly, 23. Now count if you have all the values or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's count here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means we have all the values. We have already arranged it in ascending order now. Now you know it is in odd number, right? So because total number is 9 here. So 9 is odd number. So here now you have to use the formula If it is odd, what you have to do, if it is odd number, the formula is median. M is equal to n plus 1 by 2 item. Okay, so if it is n plus 1 by 2 item, now n is 9, that is the number of values, number of items, it is 9, right? 9 plus 1 by 2 item, that is 10 by 2, which is equal to fifth item. Now, which one is your fifth item? You have to check from here. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 18 is your median value. So therefore, you can write median is equal to 18. Alright, so this is how you calculate in case of odd number. Okay, so now let's talk about even number. Now let's add up just add up one more number here, and let's make it as even number. So here let's add up one more number. Let's say 25. Now your median, the nth number is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now the difference will be, now if it is even number, the formula is same, okay? N plus 1 by 2 item. Now if you do this one, you'll get n is 10 plus 1 by 2 11 by 2 that is 5.5 item. So you cannot write it 5.5 item. So now what you have to do here, what is the fifth item here? 18, right? What is the sixth item? 19. You have to add this 2 and then divide it by 2. This is how you calculate in case of even number. Okay, so let's go down and calculate. Alright, so here the fifth item is how much? Median is equal to fifth item is 18. The sixth item is 19 divided by 2. So here, if you add up this one, 10, 20, 29, 30, 37. 37 by 2. So here, 2, 1, 2. It will be 17. 2, 8 is 16.5. So your median value is how much? 18.5. Okay, this is how you calculate in case of even number. Are we all clear so far? Yes? This is for odd number, fifth item. Directly you can say mean is equal to 18. And if it is even number, you have to do the same thing. But if you get like this, the fifth and the sixth value, 5.5 is between 5 and 6. So you have to take the fifth value as well as the sixth value. That is, fifth value is 18, sixth value is 19. So if you add up this 2, you get 37 by 2. If you divide, you get 18.5. So your median value here is 18.5. Okay, median is equal to 18.5. This is your answer. Alright. Okay, so now everything, whatever I have mentioned here, everything is for which series? Individual series. Okay, so now let us learn for discrete series under median only. Okay, as I said, for both mean, median, mode, everything, there will be 3 series: individual, discrete, and continuous series. You have to calculate whatever the method you have been asked to. You have to go for it. Now, number 2, discrete series. So the formula to calculate in discrete series, again, what you have to do, you have to first arrange the data in ascending or descending order. You have to find out the cumulative frequencies and apply the formula. Now, for calculation, I am following example 3. Okay, you can open page number 241 and you can follow example 3. Page 241, example 3. So now let's make a table here. I want you to understand this formula so that it will be easy for you to calculate thereafter. Okay? Alright. So now, whatever expenditure that is given, you have to write it down. Here it's given expenditure 10, 20, 30 and 40. Now, what you have to do, you have to write down the frequency as well, your F value. So 3, 5, 10 and 2. Remember I told you to arrange in ascending or descending order, right? Sometimes if the expenditure, for example, if you get 40, 20, 10 like that, then you have to arrange it in ascending or descending order. However, right now it is all in sequence, so you don't have to arrange anything. Okay, so here 3, 5, 10, 2. Now you have to find the CF. How do we find CF? You have to keep adding everything, right? The first one you write as it is. The second one, you have to plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. 8 plus 10 is equal to 18. 18 plus 2 is equal to 20. Now you have to find out. You can write here n value is 20. Whatever the sum of this thing 20 is, total 20 will be the sum of the frequency also. Okay, so once you calculate this one, you can come to the formula here. So your mean value, for example, your median. Now, you have to find out the position of median, okay? The position of median. How do we find out the position of median here? You write here, position of median. After that, what you have to do, that is M is equal to n plus 1 by 2 item. Your n is the sum. Okay, this you see this 20, you 20 write down 20 here. 20 plus 1 by 2. So next 21 by 2. So if you divide, you get 10.5 item. Now look here, okay, this is not the median value, alright? So here 10.5, you have to check this 10.5 in your CF value. So where will you find 10.5? You will find 10.5 in between in 80, right? Because 10.58 is less than 10.5, but if you look here in 18th, you will find 10.5 here. So every time whenever you're calculating for discrete series and continuous series, and once you find out the position of median, I would suggest you, all of you, to underline it. Just underline this one. Okay, for your own understanding. You can underline with your pencil. Now, once you underline it, you will know which one is your median value. I'm talking about discrete series here. Okay, here in discrete series, you don't have to go for calculating, the L1, CF, and F formula. In discrete series, you just have to first find out the position of the median, and you can underline it. Then the corresponding one, you will know that this is your median value. 18 lies in expenditure of between 30. Okay, in 30 expenditure. So here, the median expenditure is, you're asked to find out the median expenditure in example 3. So your median expenditure is 30 because 10.5th item lies here, 18. Okay, so just like that, you will be writing here the median value. Okay, so the median is equal to 30. It is rupees, so rupees 30. This is your answer for discrete series. Okay, this is the formula that you'll be using. You will first find out the position, and once you find out the position, you will put it here, and from here you will find out your median value. So you're not going to check in the frequency, you're going to check in the X value, you're going to check in the expenditure value here. So here 30 is your median expenditure. Okay, this is how you find median in case of discrete series. Next, last one, we will be talking about continuous series. Clear? Number 3, continuous series. So in continuous series, again, you have to calculate cumulative frequency, you have to find out the median size and median class and use the formula. Now it's a little lengthy. I'll write down the formula first and I'll let you know where all these values that you can find. Okay, in continuous series, the formula to find out median is lower limit plus n by 2 minus CF by F into I. This is the formula to find out median in continuous series. Now I'm sure you all must be confused which one is L1, what is CF, and what is F, and what is I. So to clear your doubts, let's understand example 4 from your textbook. Okay, all of you can turn to page number 242, example 4. Clear? So here, there is a mistake in the question in your textbook. So if you look into the question, the first table, 65 to 70, number of workers given is 6. You please change it to 10. It is not 6. Okay, it should be 10. Now, let's solve this example in order to understand this formula. Okay, to know what value is L1, what is n by 2, what is CF, what is F, and what is I. Clear? So let's make a table here. All right, let's just open a new page. Okay, so let's make a table. Example 4, okay, page number 242, continuous series. So write down whatever it has been given there. So now you see, if you look into this table, the first table, the daily wages, the class interval, it has not been arranged. Okay, it is all jumbled up. So what you have to do, if in such scenario, you have to arrange the class interval for in ascending or descending order. All right, so here we will use the second table, that is the already arranged one. Clear? So let's write down here daily wages in rupees. So this is 30 to 35, and let's just write down the frequency also, that is number of workers. Your F value. Here it is 15, 35 to 40, it is 29, 40 to 45, it is 34, 45 to 50, it is 31, 50 to 55, it is 21, 55 to 60, It is 16. 60 to 65, it is 14, and 65 to 70, it is 10. Clear? So this is our table. Now you have to find cumulative frequency. Okay, how do you find? You have to add up one by one, all of this. The first one you write as it is. 15 plus 29 will give you 44. And 44 plus 34 will give you 78. 78 plus 31 will give you 109. 109 plus 21, 130. 130 plus 16, 146. 146 plus 14, 160. And 160 plus 10, 170. Now once you find out this value, you find out the n value here. Here n is equal to 170. How do you know 170? Because the sum of the frequency here is coming to 170. So that the cumulative frequency, the last value is 170. That means we can say that the sum of the frequency is 170. Now first we have to make this table like this. Alright, so now we're going to use our formula here. Alright, so here we first have to find the median size. Okay, median size. How do we calculate this one? This is equal to n by 2. You can write here size of n by 2. Size of n by 2 item. You know the value of n, that is 170. 170 by 2. If you divide it, you get how much? 85. Okay, that is your 85th item. Now, remember in discrete series, when we got 10.5, we looked into CF. So similarly for 85th item also, you have to check out here in the CF which one, under which value is 85. So you will get 85 here in 109. Okay, so what did I tell you? To underline that, right? So you can underline this with your scale like that and pencil. Okay, or you can just, circle also. Sorry. You can either circle also. Okay, but the best thing is you just underline it. Now that you have underlined, now remember the formula. Clear? Remember this formula. You will be needing. Now you will know which all. Where is the formula? Yeah, this formula. L1 plus n by 2 minus CF by F into I. So now you have to know which one is CF, which one is F, which one is I, and which one is L1. Okay, so let's get back here. So here, the frequency in this line, this frequency, you see the F value, this will be your F value. Okay, this is your F value. In cumulative frequency, the item which you got, just above that, the preceding one, this will be your CF value. Okay, just above this one will be your CF value. And in the class interval, this is called lower limit, this is called upper limit. So this 45 will be your L1. Clear? And now, what is the difference here? 50 minus 45, 5, right? So here your I is how much? 5. 50 minus 45 is 5. Clear? So now you have to put all this value in the formula. Okay, so let's put the value in the formula. That is median is equal to L1 plus n by 2 minus CF by F into I. Now n by 2 also we have already calculated. N by 2, this n by 2, you got it 85, right? So that you're going to use the same thing, n by 2 here. So L1 we got as 45 plus n by 2 is 85 minus you got CF as 78 by you got F as 31 into I as 5. Right? So here 45 plus 85 minus 78 you will get 7. Okay, 7 by 31 into 5. So if you multiply and divide, you will get 1.129. So if you add up this 1.129, your answer is 46.129. So this is your answer. Okay, this is how we calculate median in case of continuous series. Clear? Alright, so this video is going to be very long if I continue with mode and quartile as well. So I think I'll just stop here for now, and I'll be making another video tutorial for mode and as well as quartile. Clear? So in the next video, I'll just follow up with the questions of median questions, and after that we will follow up with mode and mode questions, quartile and quartile questions, like that. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.